we were invited by SALT, which is this nomadic cultural venue, which at the same time as we were doing the Dark Ecology project and the Dark Ecology journeys in the Norwegian-Russian border zone, some more, like one could say, more longer west in northern Norway, SALT also was opening for the first time. So that was two parallel stories. And then SALT moved here, and then they invited us to curate a program and present Dark Ecology works that were commissioned here in Oslo.
So in this work that's shown here, it's called the thin section, which means that it's an optical refraction. So it depends on how the light bends the mineral. Yeah, when I was invited to show it here in Oslo, I was very interested because it also reflects about the Arctic structure. And also I find it very interesting with the glass, because it's very much connects to how the images were actually made, because the stone are grinded down, so it's basically transparent. So it's also how the light reflects through the mineral and the viewer.
Well, the project is about this remote mining city on the border of Norway and Russia, from the Russian side. And we're trying to look in such a big and complex thing as a city through the really small-scale elements which compose that city. And because this city is very interesting and unique, these small elements, materials, artifacts, which appeared there in a very remote conditions, these elements are very interesting when you zoom in and you're trying to tell the bigger story of the whole city.
Main references that we use as a kind of symbolic image of nickel, it's an artificial closed system which was covered by the dome, let's say cupola or protective system. And after the collapse of Soviet Union and change of the social internal organization, the cupola exploded to the many smaller scaled systems, let's say. Yeah?
Of course, here it becomes something completely different, because it's new surroundings. We have to, and the artworks have to relate not so much to the environments of the Norwegian-Russian border zone, but to this environment here. So some of the works that we are presenting are especially developments for these structures here at SALT, and others are presented also as they were originally.